Hey, welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow. Good stuff. Hail, hail! If you're still here, if not, have a great Thanksgiving dinner wherever you have to go. Omer Glitch, hail, buddy. We'll see you in a few. Rex is back. Here we go. Let's get
I'm
this
back.
thing
Yeah.
on the road.
Started without me, but on four, on time.
On
My
time, buddy.
lighting's off.
On time.
Had to get my coffee.
You know me. I like to be on time. We're already late once this week on my watch. That ain't cool.
Oh, well, not by much.
No, it was only a couple minutes.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, my lighting's bad. Anyway, yeah, I went to go see my mother
Rex is
yesterday.
in
Did a
a
little errand. Well, no, today. Yesterday and today. But um,
Yeah.
she had a big turkey gobble gobble dinner and everything. Carrie in the house. Omer,
Nice.
hello. Good stuff. Hello.
Oi, oi. Savaloy, Carrie. Good to see you.
Yeah, good stuff's got two sides of the family. So he's, and
Yeah,
maybe, I
he's got
mean,
a whole nother
if
Thanksgiving
you
dinner
got
to do.
friends and stuff, it doesn't have to be family,
Oh, dude, I couldn't do two in a row, man. I'm still stuffed from last night.
I'd go to my pastor's house and you couldn't ask for a better spread from there. And everybody would contribute
Mm,
something. And it was like a church potluck. I mean, it was,
yeah, yeah.
uh, hope everyone enjoyed Thanksgiving. Our lots of turkey. I did
Oh,
not
yeah.
have turkey. I couldn't wait on the turkey pot pie. I had it like maybe the day before. But now I've mom gave me some turkey and ham that I will probably eat today.
Oh,
Uh,
there you go. Well,
yeah.
I mean, it's Thanksgiving weekend, so
Now I did have some carrot cake, a nice slice of carrot cake that she gave me, and it was like, oh yes, yes, baby. That didn't last 2 minutes after I got home.
yeah. But
Hmm.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of the carrot cake. But if you like it, hey,
Oh
more
boy,
power to
that's
you.
hot coffee. Woo!
Oh,
That was
Rex
uh,
now looks like the incredible melting man.
there'll be a better thing. Carrot cake, my favorite. Lush. My mom makes the best carrot cake. I didn't eat it when I was growing up. Didn't much care for it, but
Yeah.
it's one of my favorites now when I can get it. Yeah, that's hot coffee. I just brewed it.
You should
I've
know. It's
actually
not
broke
right.
out the hot chocolate and drank some hot chocolate, and I drank
Did you? I had one the other night too.
out of my new cup that I got for my birthday. I I I'd forgotten I'd put some coffee grounds in there for next time. Usually I put the you know grounds in there for next time, so it's just
Oh,
ready to go. Just add water and push the button. Once it heats up. Um,
right.
and so I had a combination of it tasted like hot chocolate, but it had coffee in it as well. So
Ah, very
so it
nice.
was kind of like one of those
Like a mocha,
yeah, Starbucks something,
a mochaccino or
made at
something.
home. Yeah. Shadow has a rum and Coke for me.
Sorry,
Is it?
it's a bourbon and seven tonight, dear.
And you say seven, is that 7 Up?
Yes,
Okay. Uh no
or
one
something
wants
very
cold
similar.
coffee. Yuck.
Something
That's
very
what I always
similar.
thought. Well, a lot of people do over here. They drink iced coffee.
Yeah, my kids like iced coffee, but
Hmm.
my two older daughters, even my youngest one now too. She's
Doc
yeah.
likes carrot cake too. I was going to suggest maybe sending a link to Doc. People have been asking about him.
Yeah, go ahead if
Um,
you want to. I sent it to Omer and Elsie today, just if they wanted
uh,
to pop in.
oh,
So
okay. Um,
Omer said he might be in about quarter after four, so somewhere in there.
okay. Um, we ain't got much time then
Nah.
for everything. Uh, I did. I watched most. I like 2 disc. I watched 3 disc.
Mm.
How many episodes that is, I don't know. Wasn't counting. Probably about
Well,
nine or
that would
ten.
be good information to know.
I watched most of season 1 of Gotham last night.
Oh, very cool. How'd you like
On
it?
Thanksgiving, I forgot to tell you this. On Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving, I watched The Exorcist, and then watched the by myself, and was not scared once. But then I wasn't a kid when I saw it. I mean,
Right.
I think I saw the TV version at some point, and it
Yeah,
was
that was yeah, it was
kind of
like
frightening, and it was
the
probably
bits.
I've got the director's cut, and it's got some additional scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot, I can't think of his name now. He's an Academy Award winner. He was on The Virginian. He was the judge on The Virginian. Uh, Cobb was his last name. He died sometime after The Exorcist. I think back in the 70s, but he was a great actor. He played the detective. I don't know if you can remember the detective with
Oh
the
yeah.
fedora.
Yep.
And that
I
was
remember.
probably right when Columbo or pre-Columbo. Probably pre-Columbo, the way the commentary, because I listened to the commentary
I think
afterwards.
yeah, it was pretty close,
Yeah,
timing wise.
and
Yeah.
if you think about it, Columbo was very close to that character that Cobb played on that saving
Yeah.
sweet nothings. Let's see. I think I
Mm-hmm.
need to tinfoil hat. Omer seems to read my thoughts. Yeah. Carrie says, "Stop reading my mind, Omer. I mentioned you, and here you are. Laugh out loud." Well, he was here earlier. I thought.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
he was here earlier
Omer's got the
before
link
you
when
got
he's
in,
ready.
Carrie.
Whenever
He
he
beat
wants
you
to
in just by a
pop
hair.
in backstage. But anywho,
It's turning cold here, my friend. It's like at right at we got a partial frost last night. Not bad, but it got down to like right at 32 or right above it.
oh, dude,
I
it's
guess about 32. Huh?
it's in the low to mid 20s here for the next
Oh, is
seven
it?
to 10 days. Yep, that's
Yeah,
what
it's
they're
going to be
saying.
like upper 20s here or at nighttime, and get
Mm.
above that here.
Now we're getting like what is it 30, 32, 33 as a high,
It's
20s at night.
it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We
No,
can
it's
say
again
that
look at that
now.
like it's frozen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully,
Still has that chocolate taste to it in my
yeah.
I did
Uh,
rinse my cup, but it's yeah, a little bit, a tinge. Wait, I can read
I'm
your
just
mind
hoping we
now.
don't
Laugh
get a
out loud.
bunch of snow off the lake with it. That's the only thing.
I'm always like Mike Barron said in one of his latest always carry a pad and pencil, something to write with. I
Yep.
was most of the time got something handy. I'm uh or accessible
Oh
because
God.
I'm home
Poor
most of the time anyway.
person. So Carrie can make her usual joke.
I made a
Hello,
mistake
Courtney.
on this and had to white out a letter because on the killer clown I made a little quote because this was about the only thing I had handy to write on. Uh, and I
Mm.
said, "You thing," and I meant to say think. So I had to white out the G, which it's dry now. It's whited out really nice. And I just had to put the K in there. You think clowns are funny. Think again was the quote I
Ah,
put on there on
okay.
the back of this one. Um,
Yeah, no problem.
okay. Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. Hello, she says. Hey, Courtney.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi, Salvador. Uh, so I did three. Well, I really started like I did about six. I'm only done with three. Two are new
Oh,
characters that I'm working on. Um, and because in doing these head sketches for the campaign, and then I'll pick from the rest and leave the rest. I'm going to
right, right,
continue
right.
on with that
Hey,
till I
Doc.
get.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Doc. Oh Lord, what has Rex done now to get suspended? No, I didn't do anything to get suspended.
He just ran
Um,
out of screen time.
yeah, being good, Shadowhawk, and now, anyways, no. promises I can get corrupted by someone in the chat. Uh,
Well, you got. Can you
so,
send? You want to send Doc the link there, Rex, or
oh
no?
yeah, yeah. All right.
If you want to come on,
I have
Doc.
to,
Uh,
yeah, I'll send it over on
I'm
X.
Rex is
I'm
better
not
at
on.
sending links than I am. I might kick us all out of here if I try to do
Yeah, ain't that the
that.
truth?
I'm getting better, but I only do it every 6 months or so. So it's like
So I'm
all that could
revisiting.
be clipped and turned into something horrible. But never mind.
Let's see. Uh, I sent Ryan James a you know
With,
stylized
with the
some
roast turkey, Courtney.
octopuses, octopi,
Wait,
and he said, "Nice, happy Thanksgiving, buddy." Ryan James. He did change his name over back, change it to Ryan James instead of Octagon. I noticed.
I got a little too close to the fire, Courtney. That's a picture of me.
Oh, and I
Sorry,
watched that Flashpoint also.
Flashpoint.
The
Is that
animated,
animated?
Flash where he
Oh, okay.
changes the your 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 burn, you know, burn because in that on that he has Batman who is Thomas Wayne strap him into a chair and recreate the lightning and chemical thing. And at first it doesn't work and he catches fire and he burns like third-degree burns all over his body.
Oh shit.
But then once it works the second time, he can regenerate at a super rate. His skin
Oh,
can.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
So he heals from his burns and all that shit.
hmm Uh,
Hmm. Interesting.
so I had a short list about 5, 6 characters that I wanted to redraw that I wasn't totally
Oh
satisfied with, but
shit.
they were
Sorry about that.
characters that I attempted to, keep a diverse range. Hey, Doc.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Sorry, Doc.
My
Didn't mean to
my
keep you waiting, sir.
No worries at all. Hail the chat. Can I give
Hail,
a quick
hail.
update, Rex?
Sure.
I, I just got off the phone with Anthony. So, European folks, your stuff is being mailed out today or this week for Damn Dirty Thing. He had run out of mailers or whatever labels. I don't know. He ran out of something, had to get some more. So, they're coming out
If
this
Europeans
week.
stop
I
it,
just
that'll leave a stain.
So,
see you,
thank you, Rex.
Courtney.
Thanks for letting me do that.
Courtney says I got to run
Uh-oh.
because my family is about to fly back to
Oh,
Philly. Have a great Friday.
you too,
Look at this.
Courtney.
We're
Much
being
love all.
invaded. Ah,
Rex is a magpie, easily distracted. Yes, but I try and stay on track. And
nah.
we just roll with the punches sometimes. That's the best you can do on this. Yeah.
I'm trying to help you as much as I can.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to help at all. I'm here to distract you.
Right.
Uh,
Well, I was as I was
Oh,
saying before Doc came in here, and hello, Omer.
what's up,
Hello,
Homer?
gentlemen. Hello.
Omer had
Homer,
to
is that
have
a
his
little dark
smoke.
angle going on there?
This is my character Glitch. One of my buddies made
Oh,
this for
that's
me
oh
like
oh oh. Wow, what
15
the
years ago. He likes to kit bash, and
cool.
he made my character here. He even made a little playset for it, and it's got like the name
Oh
there.
Oh,
wow,
yeah, wow.
that's crazy. Okay, it was so
That's
tiny
the
on my
way
phone.
they used to do the Marvel Legends. You actually got a background like that with the early
Yeah,
ones.
I
Yeah,
got that
Yeah.
pretty
the
neat.
Spider Woman one where it's got like a
Oh,
couple
the
of
man
the.
thing was cool too. He had a base
Oh,
with
really?
swampy
I haven't
base with a skull
I
and a
haven't found
snake
one of
and
those
stuff
yet.
like that. I've got the base. I just don't have the figure. But now I have
Mm,
a build a figure that would go good with that. Um,
yeah, would it fit on the same base? You think? I don't know.
yeah, you make anything fit, sure. I
You
mean,
can
it's
make it.
about the right size, for it.
You can, give me a hammer. I'll make it fit.
Hand me a crowbar and a gallon-sized jug of Vaseline.
While
Coming in.
Doc's here, show him your bog drawing glitch that's based on he used your
Oh
Gray
yeah.
Tales off the campaign to do that.
There we go. That's very cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I haven't finished it. I took a break since it was Thanksgiving and all.
And
Right,
I will
right.
be doing a
How
bog
dare you? No
supplement.
breaks.
I will
No.
be drawing
Get
a
to
short
work.
bog story myself and doing a bog supplement with a bunch of drawings that I've done of bog through the years. It's going to be a thick baby because I got a lot of work I can put in there.
A thick baby.
It's thick.
This,
It's THICC.
this show is just so
It's
clippable.
thick.
That's what she said.
I wish I was better at that shit.
Anyway, I've revisited some characters. I thought he was a little broad, and then the expression on his face, so I got him like almost exploding. The human grenade. I've drawn him once before. We're
That's
getting echoes
rad.
from
Human
somebody.
grenade. Yeah, that's fantastic.
We're getting
Homer,
Yeah.
getting a
mute
bad
yourself.
echo.
Oh yeah, there's an echo, so I was checking to see if
Doc,
it's me.
Doc, mute yourself.
Uh,
Okay, I see it. It's Shadowhawk, I think.
Is it coming? I don't know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
gonna
you.
do about that. I'll just mute.
Okay. So yeah, he's in the process of exploding. He's a character that, and I actually put a little oriental, choke collar and, actually clothes on him on this one. He is oriental character from World War
Quick
II.
question on that, Rex. Does he
Mhm.
explode from the back end or the front end?
His whole body explodes and then he reassembles. And actually, there was a animated villain in the early '90s that did that in a cartoon. But I had already created him before I'd seen that. But it's same principle. And then I don't think I have for this ant-like character, I don't think that I have a name for him yet. I put a little cityscape, and you see those little birds in the background, Shadowhawk, everywhere there.
So you're gonna start coloring all these up or what, Rex?
Some
Random
I
color
might,
inserts.
probably most of them not. They're going to be black and white, but I mean, I could. These are more. I could go back, and I could, like you're doing there, color these because it is on multimedia paper.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It would do great with a wash and stuff. Right now, I'm kind of with the gray on this one. This is Sargasso, one of my underwater characters. Using some gray tone.
I like it.
Yeah. So there's the 3 I did last night. Film Bat in the house. Mr. Apex Comics.
What's up, Apex?
What's up, Brett? Brett in the house. Big brain on Brett.
We had people asking about you, Doc. Just what was it yesterday? Maybe yesterday or the day before. They're like, I hadn't seen Doc around. I said, I've seen him, and he's been doing streams. And
yeah, I took Thanksgiving off for the show. I'm sorry.
I think this was maybe even before Thanksgiving. I don't know. You don't stream every day, do you?
No. I've been actually working my ass off on the book because, well, let's just put it this way: the new Pariah book is really coming along nicely.
So that would be Sanctum of Hate, right? The third one.
Yes, it would. Yes,
See, I'm getting with the program.
Awesome.
No, it's my third book, but it's the second in the Pariah series.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Yes, correct. This is subject to change, but I got you down for, I'm going to do a 9 trading card set, and I'm thinking of having Omer Glitch do the 5th card, which would be the middle card, as a fan art, piece.
Sweet.
Tell
me more.
Well, that's about it.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I've had John do the female character, the seer, for me, and some bystanders. So probably do a couple of those. I'll do a Bog and Geo just so I can get some more of my work. And I may already have, something acceptable
Is that
for.
John Salt Life Dillard you're talking about there?
Yeah, John Dillard. Because I do have a couple of Johns on my roster.
I have a John in my bathroom.
Okay. I don't give a jack. But anyway, I wish I could kick you. But yeah, I made a short list. I mean, I put Doc, Slaver, and Killer Clown down for trading cards in the set. But
I got a Killer Clown.
Yeah.
And I already did a slaver you can use as a trading card, didn't I?
I know that's the one I was going to use, and then I'm
Okay.
thinking, I don't know, he might get replaced by something else. I don't know.
Oh, I see how it is.
This one's sexy.
Oh yeah. Now what I'm going to do is isolate the head of that one and put it on a balloon.
Yeah, that's always a nice thing when you isolate the head, Rex.
Is that any better on the Echo, guys?
Nope.
Nope. All right, then. Fuck it.
I don't know why. It's just wanting to do that. What did you think about that Killer Clown, Doc?
I think it looks great.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Looks great.
I got to go back and look at those references.
I know you're working, but put that bog
color.
aside in that paint set and show Doc some of your stuff and the audience some of your stuff that you've been working on.
Okay.
Especially some of my characters.
Oh, Lord help.
But we'll look at anything. That's not hubris at all, is it?
You know.
This little bit of paint here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Get it off the brush. I get it.
Yeah.
That's the attitude. Shadowhawk. F it. Gary said.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Commission Omer.
So here's a Ghost Rider I did with the studio over with the Down and the boys over there.
Uh-huh.
That was a fun one. And then let's see what we got here. Here's
Oh yeah.
Will Perdomo and Jay Kreger's meathead. Here we got Apex in the house. We got his beautiful booby girls.
Fembat.
The Femme and Madam X. Or as I like to call her, Madam Sex.
Mm.
Oh, and speaking of sexy, let's get a little 7 of 9 there. On Here we have
you're gonna get Cy Valkyrie jealous over that one.
Oh, I should draw Cy, with super huge boobies.
Well, I don't know that he has super huge boobies, but
I've seen them. They look humongous.
okay. Well,
This is Uzi Susie, Peter DeLuca's aka Pad's character.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Uzi Susie. And then here we have Shadowhawk.
Okay. And we will have we might probably will put that, Devil Flyer piece by aka Pad, Peter DeLuca up on the campaign.
Here's Shadowhawk's mighty battle brick. I think I'm gonna draw him in a little short story fighting Cocaine Brick.
Listen, I just want to go on record as saying I love Battle Brick.
Well, thank you.
Battle Brick Road.
That.
Huge fan of the Battle Brick.
Oh, Battle Brick. Yeah.
One of my favorite ideas of Rex's.
And here's Shadow himself. The Black Hawk. I mean the Black Hawk. Hawk, not the Black Cock.
You can do it like Black Hawk. Like
Easy, killer. Easy.
The Black Hawk Tua.
Yeah.
And here we have Woden Shot as a character.
I'm disassociating myself.
Right.
And then here we have Finn as a character with all the babes because he's
Lord
a musician.
Sinatra. Yeah.
Yeah. And then here's that Spurges guy. I thought it was funny because they did the whole mug thing. And
That one's awesome, dude. I love that one.
yeah. Here's a little fan piece for a cash grab that I did. Shane on his back there on Dagobah doing some Jedi training. But
stop right there. What do you think, Doc, about Cash Grab 2 over on Fun My Comic, eh?
I haven't even heard about it or looked at it. I mean,
Oh.
I've just,
Well, it's the highest
it's doing good,
performing
isn't it?
right now.
well,
Yeah.
I'm sure, I'm sure, and I wish it all the luck in the world. I have, I'm not exaggerating when I say I have been buried in my work
Oh,
on the book,
okay.
and I've got 2 painting commissions I'm doing for Christmas uh, for some folks. So I have been,
Yeah, you probably got some commission stuff at Christmas time, huh?
well, I got 2, and
Yeah.
I hate doing painting commissions. I hate it.
Well, I
They're
mean,
not very
painting
fun, are they?
aside, though, you've been working on like comic book commission stuff, haven't you?
Um, yeah, previously, but I had to run to actually had to run to Hobby Lobby and get a new number 6 round because I haven't painted in so long. And my
Right,
previous one, I was using it for inking when I was working traditional,
right.
and I didn't clean it very well, and it died a horrible death. So I had to go get a new brush.
Well, that's on you, brother.
Well, of
Um,
course it is.
yeah, anybody that paints, you got to keep your, 534 backers, $47,844.25. Don't know where the 25 cents comes
That was
from, but I
me.
think that's
That was me.
hilarious. Was it really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's cash
You just
donation.
said you didn't know anything about cash
I'm
grab.
joking. I'm
Liar.
kidding. I'm kidding
Oh,
right now. I have no
okay.
idea what's going on.
96% funded on Cash Grab 2 over on Fund My Comic. Dan Lawless does have a Trump variant cover that you might want to check out. Um, uh,
Oh, Dan Lawless's piece for Fembat is amazing. Apex.
oh, did he do one
It
of
looks
Finback?
so good. I was
He
just
did.
like, oh my god. I'm like,
Well, this is news to
out
me.
small.
35 days to go on Cash Grab 2. Way to change the subject real quick anyway, but what you were talking about, he did a Fembat? I'm not
Yes,
aware of that.
sir. Yes, sir.
He did. Did he post it on X or something? And I just
Where
haven't
did
seen
I
it.
see it? Well, I saw it on Apex's show earlier this morning. He was on with Shadow. Yeah, his turkey after Turkey Thanksgiving Day show.
Mm.
Thank you, Carrie. By the way, you're
Oh, so
awesome.
okay. The story is, did he commission him, or is it just something that he did?
I,
Because
I
I
don't.
know.
I think he commissioned him, or he did it as fan art, and then he commissioned it. I don't know the whole story there.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think he gave us a background on that part of it. Um,
Okay. Well,
but
I
yeah, I was in there for a few minutes with Brett earlier. All right,
okay.
I'll mute again, so we're not okay.
Well, I was just wondering because I know Dan ain't cheap. I mean, he's not the most expensive, but he ain't cheap to
Well, it's
have
for
something
trading
done.
cards, so I think he gave him a good rate from what Apex
Oh
said.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, there's no doubt he could whip something out. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, that'll look good. I guess he's going to make that for a stretch or something on the campaign or something.
Yeah, he already showed it. It looks good, man. And Dan
It's
did a nice
very
job.
nice. Very nice.
I'm going to go ahead and since we're talking about him, I'm going to go ahead and send the link to Apex. And if he's got
Don't
time,
do
or
it. Don't
not,
do it.
I know it.
I'm just kidding. I kid.
Why don't we do it in the road? Um, yep. It's the same difference. Artist of the Creep, Apex Comics. Just saying. I sent him a
Sorry,
very
Terry, that
basic
was an accident.
astronaut painting. When I think of Torpedo, Homer's been busy. Of course, it starts to pile up. I took a stack of my head sketches over to show Mom, and she's like, "Well, I hope you're cleaning your house and doing your dishes." I'm like, "Oh my God, okay." People are going to remember me for a clean house. That's what they're going to remember me for. Not so. Yeah, of course, my art, but I'll keep it in balance, Mom. Wax on, wax off. I got it. I hate to share anything with her. She's proud of me, yes. But I just never
How,
mentioned
how,
it.
how do you feel about lying to your mom, Rex?
What did I lie to her about?
You said you were going to keep it balanced. There's no way.
Yeah. Well, I know I may stay up all night drawing, but it's not just continual. Um, here's a sea demon that I inked of a trading card that Apex did of Sea Demon. He put a little spike on the end of his arm, which I think is pretty cool.
Oh,
I put in the
nice.
Kirby crackle and stuff, and put in a little sand color and inked it. Very nice, out of Apex
Very
Comics.
nice.
Very nice. So I happen to have that handy, so I thought I'd show that again. You just stacking up a whole ream. See there, you could say the art of glitch, and you'd have a whole book working of stuff.
You want a little sneaky peeky?
But now
Let's do it. Let's do it, Doc.
something like the Cyber Frog or Deadpool or something, if you've got, or Wolverine, can you do that? You have to get permission, right, from the individual creators, right, Doc?
Not to do fan art, you don't.
That is fan art.
You don't. Okay, so
No.
would you have to designate the book as fan art?
You could print a limited run. Technically, they could send you a cease
Hell,
and
good stuff.
desist, but as
But
long as you're not making $1 million,
wants.
they don't
Welcome
Yeah,
care.
back.
nobody wants to be that big a dick and get the rep for it.
Especially because it's free
Marvel does,
advertising.
but
to them.
anyway.
Shadowhawk, can you share my screen? Show you a little sneak peek.
Mrs. Good Stuff in
Yes,
the
sir.
house,
Just put it up on screen. I'll grab it.
and Mr. Good Stuff
It's
in the
I've
house.
got it. I've got it sharing right now.
Terry
It'll
said,
be
"Did you say something to me, Shadowhawk?"
so. I was feeling frustrated with this page.
Is this from Sanctum of Hate, the third one?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And then I
I
remembered.
like that face.
Yeah, and then I remembered. Oh yeah, I'm a fine artist. Let me strut a little bit, and not cartoon.
Yeah.
So the guy makes that typical mistake of putting his hands on Elizabeth Payne. You don't put your hands on her.
So traditionally, you were struggling with the sort of like I'm mad close up face, and then you.
No, I just wasn't. I wasn't having fun with this page.
Okay.
So I just
Yeah. Well, you got a lot going on there.
I just went bonzo on the last panel because I
Yeah.
could.
Yeah, that's a great panel.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Me gusta mucho.
But I gotta you fit. How do I say this? Originally, that was the end of that particular scene, but there wasn't a big enough punch with it. So now there are 2 follow-up pages, and they're in the middle. So Shadowhawk, I'm gonna, if I can find the right sequence here.
I will say this while he's doing that Omer had said, "Are you going to color these?" Well, as you know, I did like 3 bogs recently to kind of test out the different greens, and I did 1 geo to test out some colors.
Sorry about that, Doc. I think I grabbed the. No, I got the right screen the first time, but okay.
No, you
Yeah,
you
throw
did
that.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, if you throw that in the back, I'll see it.
So
Yes, sir.
what I was going to say while Doc gets that going, to give Omer a more complete answer is, if I leave them black and white like this, Omer, I might do some gray toning in some of them, with markers, but like I did with all 3 of these, I've got the gray toning in the background on that one. Nobody cares. So go ahead. What do we got here?
So this is the aftermath of the page we just saw, but there's a page in between there. So this is the aftermath. You got to have the walking away from the fire.
Yeah. Very nice.
Panel. And she no longer, she doesn't go anywhere without the golem, so he's always hanging around somewhere. So Basically, she's walking away from her
L-
victims.
lurking in the shadows.
Hmm.
Are
But
you going
she's
to do more charring on the bodies, or
yes, yeah. This is work in
okay,
progress.
are they going to be
Um,
naked? I'm just wondering.
well, they're going to be very dark, fried people.
And is she naked? Because we just see her in silhouette there.
We got,
No, no, she's not.
we
Um,
got deep fried people. Yeah,
yeah, they're good, crispy critters.
that's right.
But she's furious with herself for screwing up her first effort at getting information. I didn't want her to be a Mary Sue where she's just good at everything. So she goes to try to get some information, and because of her temper and her PTSD, she kills everybody, and she's not able to. What is
She's
this?
not able to
Get the information she wants. So I'm sorry, I was looking for that follow up.
drag it out of it.
I'm looking for that follow up page, and I know I have it here some damn where.
Pause. Pause for effect,
Oh
Doc.
my god, we got them all flustered.
I'm telling you, man.
I can't find it.
Don't lose your hair over it, Doc. Whoop, too late.
I don't even know
Anyway,
what. I'm going to share this without even knowing what it is.
Damn. I
Mrs. Good Stuff says, greetings, friends, Romans, and meatloaf lovers alike.
woohoo.
Hail the good stuffs.
Lovely. All right, here we go. Let's see what Doc's got for us this time.
I can't even tell what it is. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
And there you go.
Me like it. Me like it.
So yeah, just some fun and games. You know, she's just out for. Listen, she's in town. She just wanted to have a good time. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a page and I can't find it, but it's the after effect after the one where she's walking with a golem where she punches the wall because she's so pissed off at herself, and she's berating herself walking down the street going stupid, 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 stupid.
I'm thinking you're doing the best work of your life, Doc, right now.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
That I've seen, besides your paintings, of course, which is a different beast altogether.
Yes, it is. But I appreciate that. I just wanted to be good.
Mm-hmm. I've got to say that Wednesday was not only Piper's birthday, it was Bruce Lee's heavenly birthday. How could I miss that? He was born in 1940.
Who else's birthday?
I don't want to try something. Be right back.
No, you said aside from so and so, it was Bruce Lee's.
Piper's birthday.
Oh, Piper's birthday.
And Tuesday was Mandy's birthday, and Pat Broderick turned 70.
Okay.
I'll wait on this bit of news. We did line somebody up for the 7th over here on this channel. Yeah, I just haven't renewed my StreamYard. I'm kind of protesting StreamYard going up almost by double, Doc, on StreamYard.
Yeah, it's expensive. I think what I'm going to do is just bite the bullet and go ahead and buy 1 year max.
Oh, yeah,
the big package.
That's $400 and something dollars. That just a month or so ago was 200 and something.
It's on sale right now though. They've got a sale.
Oh yeah, they're gonna run a black. Yeah, I mean,
so I figure
one option is like Luke Stone. I think he talked to me at one time. Now that's an option too, of just paying a percentage, as a group.
Well, yeah, that's doable as well.
Mm-hmm. So I may hit him up about that. What would be my percentage? And,
I might go in with you.
Yeah. I mean, many
because it's unlimited, isn't it? At the top tier.
Oh, you're talking Premier. You're talking Premier.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Premier's even more.
There you are.
I was just that medium level is $460.
Oh, Shadowhawk, good. You're not echoing. Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back.
I knew I could do it somehow. I just wasn't sure exactly how.
Is that Ragetality? You have there female Ragetality?
Yes,
Homer?
sir.
Oh, very
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Yeah.
Shelby Robertson's creation. You could
Yeah, I'm
call
still waiting
her.
on that one from Shelby.
You could call her Dead Rage. Kind of like Deadpool, but Dead Ragetality.
Wow.
Dead
Yeah.
Rage.
All right, savage.
Well, I was going by Rage Talia.
There you go. That's a good name
Okay,
too. Yeah.
For him. But
that
Mhm.
works.
For him, her, he, her,
yeah.
he,
What happened?
the weather for ye. Now that you're back, Shadowhawk, I lined up. I
Yeah.
hope you don't mind a guest for us on the 7th on National
Yeah.
Pearl
I'll be right
Harbor
back, gents.
Remembrance Day.
All right.
Um,
Okay.
Patrick from Phenomenal Tales, with the Peter. I may even try and get Peter on as well. The artist, of course, he's UK time, so I don't know if he can make it, but
Peter
the
Gilmore?
writer, Peter
Oh.
Gilmore, yeah, he's working on the Minotaur. Remember the Minotaur cover?
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
he did the cover and the interiors. We're going to have Patrick on the 7th. So I hope you
Oh,
don't
cool.
mind.
All right.
He
Yeah,
asked if
no,
the
no, no.
7th was okay, and I said okay. So,
Hey, whatever, dude. It's, your show. We're just on my channel for a couple of weeks. That's all.
right, yeah.
We're,
And
we're
then, of
just,
course,
we're just slumming it to the crow's nest.
yeah. Well, I hope it gets you some views and some notice and some subs. I noticed last time I looked on yours, 140 something subs. That's kind of up. So that's good.
Yeah, a little bit.
Right on. Right
It's
on.
been
Yeah,
growing a little
I
bit.
ain't
Yeah.
complaining. Yeah, no, I don't mind. It's just, we do it so few and far
And,
between that I gotta relearn it
infrequently.
every time I start doing it. So the first couple of days, they're a little
Yeah.
shaky. The first couple of nights out. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
It happens. No worries.
yeah, yeah. It's all good.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
looking
excuse
turkey.
myself and
Is
freshen my refreshment. I'll be right back.
you're okay? I wanted to ask him about his turkey
All right,
picture.
I'm still here. What? Whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
your turkey picture, is that this year's turkey that you got as a
That was
thumbnail on this?
that was the bird I took out of the oven last night. Yes, sir.
Oh wow, that's a good looking bird.
Oh yeah, it's tasty too, man. Oh,
Yeah,
so good.
brown.
We're
If you
not
hadn't,
seeing it. What the hell?
well, I
I
mean, you
I
got
don't
to
know how
go
to
over to
pull up
YouTube and
thumbnail
see
on
it.
the thing.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You can see it
Yeah, if I knew
afterwards.
how to do that, Doc, I would show it to you, but I don't know. I posted it, I think, on Instagram and Twitter earlier.
I'll
If
check
you
it out.
hadn't hit that like button, hit that like
Be
button.
right
I
back.
just did. And if you hadn't subbed to Shadowhawk's channel, you might consider it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Leave a negative or positive comment. It helps the algorithm more than anything I hear. So
The aggro rhythm.
I haven't even checked mine of late, comments wise, but I need to go to YouTube Studio and do that. Do you keep an eye on your YouTube Studio at all, Doc?
I don't.
You know,
I,
okay.
I'm. Look, it's a flaw in my character that even though I love my chat, I don't care about my channel that much.
Right. Well,
And I understand the value of it. It's not that I don't. It's just that I don't focus on it. You know what I'm saying?
right. Well, I mean, you don't have to be focused on it just to hit that YouTube Studio button and check in on how did that stream do, or whatever, or what was and you don't have to do it immediately after a stream. You can wait about 3 hours and it'll give you all the stats. What I look at is, yes, how many did we have watched, but also, even if it
Gary,
was
most
two
most
people,
hawks
what was
eat
the watch
other
time?
birds. Yes, it's a sad fact of life.
Oh, I could share screen and probably show you the bird. Oh, here's one now.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, but a bump.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct, sir.
But I did add some very small shadow hawks in the background here, or birds on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what
Live
else you want? More detail?
afterthoughts.
No, it wasn't afterthought at all. No, once I got I'll do a cityscape,
No,
you know,
I
in the
you purposely
background, and
wanted to make the size of a dust
I
mite. All right, that's
purposely put that in there so I could be proud of myself. Yep, the only reason.
I
you're
just
horrible,
wanted to feel good about myself.
That's right. Yeah,
Leave me alone. I'm loaded.
leave me alone. So, Doc,
Every morning, Rex wakes up
again
and
about
Rex gravel
fulfillment
into
of
his head.
your current book, you're still trying to get funded. $2,500 was your goal.
Well,
You're
yeah,
pretty
we've everybody's covered, so we've printed enough material to fulfill everyone who is backed, and then some. However, I would
Right.
still, forget the 2,500. I want to get to 4,000 to do the audio book.
right. Right,
There you go.
That's
exactly.
that's my goal.
That's why I mention it. It's
Yeah,
you're going to leave that in demand,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you've already got the books printed.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
and they're
So you're
going
gonna leave
and
the
they're going out.
audio up when the rest of the stuff ends?
No.
Um,
Very, very
I
cool.
you know, I, if I have to, I will record the audiobook myself, and every backer will get a digital copy.
Ooh,
Oh, now
I've got
that's
all
a
right.
I've
cool.
got a I've got a friend who's an engineer who would do it for me. Uh,
But you were really wanting like different voice actors for different characters
yeah,
and stuff like that.
I don't want to be Portia's voice with this voice.
Right. I got it.
Oh,
Now,
Jake,
How
James
dare
Earl
you put
Jones,
your hands
take
on me,
take me,
sir?
Jake, take me
James Earl
now.
Jones, he would just breeze through it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've listened to a lot of audiobooks where a single narrator does all the voices,
Yeah. Yeah.
including the women, and
You got to do Mel Blanc to actually do it good.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I. So
You'd have to
anyway,
change
Yeah.
the title to Pariah, Prisoner of Love.
um, I
Prisoner of Blood. Oh, God.
so at some point I would like to get there. I really would. It's like I don't even want to do the other stretch goals. I just want to get there so I can do the audiobook.
Doc, did you imbibe during the holiday?
I eat.
Did you drink?
No.
No drink?
No, there's nothing in the house to drink. The house is dry.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's a good
Ooh,
way
my.
to you veer across, away from temptation, huh?
I mean, I'm not a drinker in the sense that I get drunk. That doesn't happen.
Right.
But I do enjoy a glass of brandy or a glass of port in the evenings.
Moonshine. I've seen you
Uh,
drink moonshine.
I will,
Mm-hmm.
but
Sounds tasty.
only because a friend of mine has a legal distillery and he gives me free
Oh,
samples.
he does. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
apple pie moonshine then that you've drank?
yeah. The apple pie. There was another one. What was it? Peach cobbler. Really good.
Hey,
Um,
what's his name? Is it that was on the Discovery Channel show? Is he right there by you, Doc? Old Smoky or whatever?
no,
Or,
no. This is
okay.
now same general area. He's it's legit and it's
Mm-hmm.
legal and permitted, but it is up in them our hills.
I got you.
He
That's
doesn't live
cool.
up in them our hills. He lives in the very ritzy suburbs and drives
Oh,
his
sure.
ass up
Now that
there.
it's legal, yeah.
Yeah, it would
Uh,
sound like Marge
seriously,
Simpson's
Doc.
sisters.
Yeah. Oh, Marge, we told you he was no good.
But
I'm back.
I've got the acting talent lined up for all of the voices,
Damn, son, that was a while.
including the females.
My brother
So
came in from out of town. Sorry about that.
oh, no worries, no
Oh, no,
worries.
man. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Hail, Homer's brother. Hail, hail.
He's like, I'm online right now, being famous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that,
it's
bro. I'll be
it's
there.
Omer.
Yeah.
It's Omer's brother Gomer. Gomer glitch in the house.
Yeah.
Homer, dude.
Don't quit your day job.
Rex,
No.
Rex, what are you doing with a collared shirt
Yeah, I
on?
was
You
gonna
look like
say,
you're dressed up to go to church.
I know, right? It's a long sleeve and it's cold, Doc. It's getting below freezing eventually.
Yeah, it was 37 here last night, and when I got
Yeah.
up this morning, I do not
No,
like
dude,
it.
it's in the
All right.
20s here, so
No,
Yeah, he's already gotten snow, Doc.
it's horrible.
Snow, and then it melts the next day,
But
and then it
Omar, I
gets
was going to say something earlier,
slushy,
but it was too echoey. You get
wet
all your
cement.
stuff together and put it into an Omer bus.
An
An
Omer
Omer
bus. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
instead of an Omer bus, an Omer bus.
yeah.
so
I like it. I like
Jesus,
it.
Shadowhawk, no. That
So cheesy.
Well,
that pun that pun was a Wile E. Coyote slam into the cliff face.
I and Shadowhawk were talking after the stream, I think it was
Oh,
the other night, and that's where we kind of came up with the idea of doing the bog supplement because I've got so much bog material and people are wanting bog. It's like, well, I'll just do a supplement and draw a 8-page story or something, for it so that it'll have story, and then I'll put a bunch of bog stuff that I've done through the years in there for a supplement.
Yeah, I was gonna bring Bog into Pariah and have my golem just rip him to pieces.
Okay, I don't give you permission to do that. Well, I mean that's okay because he can reform. Come on,
Exactly.
yeah,
See?
yeah. But yeah, which is stronger? I mean, Gable Penny Shot. See, we've discussed this, but we've not really discussed this together, Doc, because I think you and I are to the principal creators. Because I have Bog, you have the Golem. I know Gable Penny Shot's got a written character. It's just not drawn out. So, I could definitely jive on that and come up
Swamp
with some
Force.
yeah. Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, maybe a battle royale, and there were some other swamp characters that were out there, uh, that we were thinking about, gathering together into one big
They all come
swamp.
together to battle Galaxy.
Either battle
Stop
royale
them
or
from
maybe battle
devouring
each
the earth.
other and then something else.
See,
as often happens, the Spider-Man meets the Hulk, they battle, and then
yeah.
they battle
See,
some other
They
greater
team up,
threat.
yeah.
Right, exactly.
The golem as written, as created,
Mhm.
has no independent will or mind or thoughts or emotions. Nothing. He's just purely responds to his creator / owner's
But
commands.
that's via magic, so someone stronger in magic might temporarily take him over and animate him against his will.
There is nobody stronger.
Okay. All right. In your
Ooh.
universe. Under no circumstance.
Spoilers.
Okay. No
Spoilers.
imagination
Pay
whatsoever.
attention.
Okay. Moving on.
Hey guys,
Going
going
right
back to
over
Ben
Rex's
Bat real
head.
quick. I found the Dan Lawless artwork. If you want to share it, I have the shared screen there.
Oh, there you
cool.
go. Shadowhawk.
Cool.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Jump
Hold
through
on a
those hoops.
second.
Do it.
There we go. Boop.
So that was the preview you posted.
Bloop.
Oh, wow.
And here is
Okay. You got the full shot. There we go.
Oh, wow.
and then here's
Yeah, look
on
at that,
screen.
dude.
And then I can bring up a bigger image version of it. It's a little bit blurry.
Oh,
But I
poke
pulled
my
it up a
eyes
little
out
bit
with
bigger.
those breastises.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It looks
It
Wow,
fantastic.
dude, yeah,
Well, yeah,
dance.
it's Dan Lawless. What can you say?
Badass.
I know how
Yeah.
we now know how the Liberty Bell got cracked.
Doing, doing.
Well,
Man, that would make an
Oh,
awesome
wow.
cover.
I'm glad that Apex. Well, the thing of it is, if you don't pay him cover rate, you can't use it as a cover. See,
Right.
yeah, I mean that's the mistaken thing. Oh, I had so and so do some artwork for me. I'll use that as a cover. I've even heard Apex say that, and it's like, no, you have to pay the artist.
No, you
the
got to pay cover
rate
rate
if
if
you're gonna
you're
do
going to
that.
use
You
it.
can't
Cover
just use it. I'll put this on mugs and T-shirts and stuff. You have to get permission by the artist, or have a contract that states that.
Right.
Not to
Right.
sound hostile, Omer, but that's a
Yeah,
misnomer by a lot of people.
The only
that
thing I
you-
would say is it looks like there's a little piece of the wing missing right there. Like right under the bicep on the left arm, I guess. Because you see how it goes on the
that's
right side
nearest
there.
to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little piece
Yeah,
there.
I mean, unless
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
just
Not a big
yeah,
deal, but
yeah.
it's still beautiful. Like that's you focus on this,
Yeah, it's like you should have
this,
had one
this
more section there on the left
right,
arm, just
just a
past
little
the
piece
elbow,
or
and
something.
that would.
And
Yep,
you really,
maybe two.
without knowing I mean, the logo says it all. It's got fangs. The blood splatter, very effective against that black and yellow.
Yeah, it
Uh,
looks
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
I like it.
black a
Man, he needs
black
to pay.
S and
He needs
M
to pay him
type.
for the cover rate on issue 2 or something,
I agree. It would make a great cover, but um if you got the money, to pay him the
or
cover
maybe a
rate,
back cover. Is
absolutely.
there a back cover rate?
You just have to talk to the artist about that and
Yeah.
work those details out, between
Maybe a
yourself.
T-shirt cover rate and a drawers cover rate.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
exactly. I mean, you have to
really,
have.
if you buy the original art outright from somebody, you can basically use it on anything you want to.
Whatever you want. Yeah, I would imagine that.
Yeah,
That's how
but I
that's how
mean,
I that's how I
if you
roll with
make,
it.
if you have an agreement and a contract with somebody that this is going to be used for trading card art, then you roped
Yeah, you
yourself,
got to stick to
put
that.
yourself in a corner. Now I have to, if I want to use this for anything else, I better talk to the artist first. That's
Exactly.
Yeah, I
And
will
he
tell
might.
people that hire me, like I told Rex, once you pay me, it's yours. Do whatever you want with it.
right. I mean, and I think that's how most artists are about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, here's a good example. Justin Belmont paid Jay Lee at a convention for a couple of drawings, and those sketches he made into covers because
Hmm.
he owned the art and the rights to do
Exactly.
with it what he wanted.
Yeah. Like what was it, a couple of months ago, Shane drew a picture of that Sturgis guy. That's like a big Eric July fan. I don't know if you guys know who this guy is, but he drew him like as a rat, and a guy won it in an auction, and then he printed up T-shirts with it.
See,
It's
Yeah,
fucking
this
that's
fun.
this piece here would be a good fan art piece, wouldn't it? On a trading card,
Think about
Shadowhawk.
it.
you can use it for what you want. You can use it for
Yeah, it's awesome. I
covers,
love it.
promos, T-shirts,
It
mugs.
slices
I'm
and
all right,
dices
Here's
dude.
a
and
good one for
julienne
a mug.
fries.
There you go,
Oh,
Ronco.
nobody wants that.
I'm gonna stop sharing.
Sorry,
That was
There's
good.
Sturgis right there. Shadow.
That was good. How you drew
dude.
the
I think yours is actually better than Shane's was, man. Shane did a pretty cool morph into a rat, but you got his face down really well.
Well, I copied EBS's. I mean,
Oh,
and I
did you?
added the
Okay,
splurge.
I got you.
Well, it's close to
Okay.
EBS's.
caricature is hard to do, and capture the likeness.
Yeah,
That's a special
yeah.
artist that can do
It's tough
caricature.
to.
Yeah, it can
Certain
be.
people have that knack, where they can just
Yeah,
make
added
you a
more pubic
cartoon.
hair.
Carrie
That's
had
what I
a
did.
good comment, Shadowhawk. She said Shadowhawk isn't eating another bird, cannibalism.
Hey, birds eat other birds. It's just
They
the
do. Yeah,
circle. It's
birds
the
of prey do,
circle of life.
and they eat it raw. Shadowhawk
Yeah,
does not eat it raw. He's a civilized savage. Thank you
that's
very much.
right.
It's the circle of life.
I just read your comment, Carrie, from
I
earlier.
eat my
That's a lot of
steaks near
down.
raw,
That's
near raw.
hilarious.
But
Yeah, bloody raw.
my bird, I
I
gotta
never
cook,
could
man.
eat it
I don't
bloody
want to
raw.
get sick.
Spurgeon
Bird.
Anyways, let me
raw,
get
yeah.
this out of the way and let's get back to that
I
devil
did
fly.
send you the Apex. I did send you the link. I don't know if you're working or not. We did just show your Dan Lawless,
Oh yeah, hey Apex.
screen
I
caption
showed it.
Ain't nothing going on backstage. All right.
of Fim Bat. So
That
yeah,
beautiful,
I think that's
beautiful
great
Dan
that
Lawless.
Apex fulfilled a dream and got a Dan Lawless to do him some artwork. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
I have a
Yeah,
pro.
he
I
fulfilled the
think he's
dream
got it set
too.
for a stretch goal. I can't remember what the amount was. So.
Right here,
Oh, does
he
he?
got some.
Okay.
He
I
got some
was going to
Omerglitch
check the
fan art
campaign.
right there. That's a dream.
That's
I do.
that's the dream come true right there.
That's what he was saying earlier.
You get
Ooh,
that Omer
what?
glitch art, you know you've
Yeah.
arrived.
That's right.
Omer
That's how
should
you know.
release a coloring book. And see, that's okay. That does a Jinsaki back. What I was trying to get out a couple times earlier, but couldn't, is to answer Omer Glitch's question about coloring all my head sketches. If you scan them black and white and then color them, okay, traditionally by hand. Certainly I can do that, Omer. But
Mm-hmm.
unless I scan them in black and white, I'm limited to how I colored them. You see what I'm saying? I could have, oh, Kyle Ritter said he wants to color one of my things. Okay, if all mine are colored, you see what I'm saying? You lock yourself into a certain color palette if you color it. If you do it black and
Right,
white,
unless you're doing it digitally and you can put it on different layers and what have you.
yeah, you
Oh,
can do
I scan
digitally.
all my work in between. So like I'll scan all the black and
Well,
white,
there you go. Then
and
you're
then
covered.
I color it.
Right,
Then
Yeah.
you're
right.
So
Well,
I
there
have
you go.
all
Yeah.
these.
I see no problem with coloring it after you scan it,
Yeah.
And now
Just
there's
in
been
case like I
some that
mess
I
up
went
really
into.
bad or something on the colors, I have the black and white to go back and print it out and then try coloring it again. So,
Yeah. Well,
Right.
but I
coloring,
never make mistakes. So
cut. Oh, wow. Okay. I wish I could kick him. I
Well,
wish I
Yeah, I
could.
caught that.
this is why I don't make
Really?
mistakes. It's called white paint. I just paint
That's
over it
right.
and fix it. So I never. I don't. I mean,
I don't know
Yeah,
what to say
on the
after
eighth
that.
day,
Bullshit.
on the eighth day, God created whiteout.
yeah.
That's right. Oh, that dinosaur don't look right.
Release the coloring.
Well, coloring is
That's why I love
on
line
this.
artwork. You can color it any color you want to, but the line art is the art. You know.
So a damn dirty thing, a pariah story, 59 backers. Can we get him to 60? Come on. 2000, crack
Somebody help
2000,
us.
$2,043, 82% funded. A damn dirty thing, a pariah story.
Woohoo.
Follow Jake Bishop.
And I will drop the
Show
link
us
for
that
that campaign
killer
in the
trailer.
chat.
Getting another spam call. Damn it.
There's the link. Thank you, Rex. I appreciate you dropping that for me.
You're welcome. And the novella is $9, folks. What a freaking deal.
And a damn good read. It's been getting
Is
fantastic
the book
reviews.
$7? Am I saying that right? $7 plus shipping?
The floppy,
Or
yes.
the floppy? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I kept my margins very, very low on this so
Share my
that
screen, Shadow.
it would be very affordable for anyone to want to back.
Okay. I will back your book Monday. Promise. Because I didn't get the
Fantastic.
money in. Yeah.
Well, I
At that
appreciate
price, you
that.
can't lose out.
Oh, look, there it is.
Because I have not backed it yet. Thank you very much.
There you go, Homer.
Yep. So some of the reviews are actually in here now. Whoever's got control, if you scroll down,
That's Homer.
You just tell me where.
yeah, I'm not even sure where. We just put them in like right there, I think.
A featured tier?
Up, 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 up.
A featured tier? Is
No,
that what
it's-
you're looking for?
No, the reviews.
Back up.
Oh, okay.
No, there. Okay, let's scroll
I'm
down.
going all the way back to the top.
Scroll down.
Oh,
It wasn't.
Back up.
It wasn't loading.
Yeah,
Come
it
on.
was coming up
Trying not
slow.
to go too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was loading.
Come on down. I think it's under these pages.
So, Homer, your brother just arrived for Thanksgiving a day late? Is that it?
Yeah, he had to work yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
okay.
they are. Check
Does
out
he live-
these.
Oh.
It said
Oh.
check out it where it says check out these reviews.
Sorry,
No worries.
it's loading. There were some broken images. I was trying to reload them. But
No
I don't know if
worries,
they're
no
broken.
worries.
Wow.
Oh, there they are.
Filmbat
Popping
is
notes.
almost funded. 98% there.
Papers.
$977.
There we go. Right there. So Daniel P. Riley says a master class for comic book creators and those who aspire to be, which was really flattering. Uh, Christy Phillips of Flip City says all the smoke, sultry essence expected from a noir. Gable Penny Shot says a gritty smoke-filled yarn that evokes the hard-boiled pulp of Hammett and Chandler. So I was very flattered by those.
Hell yeah. Okay, now let's each take one. Oh, well, Shadow probably can't read it because it's real small.
Sorry, my daughter was just walking out to go to a little sleepover with her girlfriends. So
Nice.
yeah, that is nice. Me and Mama Hawk
A
got a night
master
of
class
loving
of
tonight.
comic book
Yeah,
creators
baby.
and those who aspire to be.
Wow,
Daniel P.
Shadowhawk,
Riley.
did you hear what I said about Fembat? Fembat almost funded $977. He's asking for 1,098%. Can we get
Wow.
Yeah, I heard that, brother. That's awesome.
And I mean, he's almost there, man.
Yeah.
167 days to go on the campaign, so he's got plenty of time to do it.
Nice.
I'm sure he
Yeah,
will.
he's gotten some good
We'll jump over
exposure
real
too,
quick.
man.
Let's check Fembat there.
There we go.
98% right there.
Look at there, beautiful, dude.
He's got to throw up that Dan Lawless
I
trading
got
card on here.
a couple of these pages that are on the campaign. I actually have the originals of already on my wall.
So
I've had them for like 2 years, dude.
Did they say that they put the Dan Lawless as a stretch goal, Omer, at the bottom?
No, it doesn't say
I'll
here.
show you.
Oh, there it is at the bottom at 10 grand.
Okay,
Right there.
10 grand. So that means we won't be getting it.
He's got to put the artwork though up here somewhere at some point. It would help it sell, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
If
Yeah,
you put,
I
if
thought
you
he
did
said
what,
he was
Omer?
gonna have to.
If you did what, Omer? I missed that.
If you put up the Dan Lawless trading card artwork somewhere here, it
Yeah,
would help it sell.
that would
Right.
be.
He's
Yeah.
probably getting to it, you know, hasn't done it yet. But
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
slow
I'm
to
sure
add.
somebody would swoop on that one.
Carrie says
Swoop
not
on it.
alone means two horny birds won't be just pillows getting some head in the nest.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, here you go. Look,
Tonight.
Caliente, Carrie. Caliente.
Send back. Oh shit! No, I don't
Is
know how
that
to blow
a-
myself up.
Is
It
that
means
a
hot in Spanish.
That's page 18, and this
Take-
is week
Okay.
5, Battlesuit 101. This is another page to that one auction.
Very cool.
I don't know how to. do
Okay,
it
well,
easily
Homer, if he'll take
blow
that
myself up.
campaign down, that'll make you bigger.
No,
And
it's
then-
all right. And no big deal.
Okay, all right. We didn't
Wanna
want to see
stop
it
sharing?
anyway. That's fine. I don't
No,
know
you
why
don't
Yeah,
want
I want to see.
You
it.
don't
I
want.
wanna
No, it's mine. You don't need.
Let's
to
see it. Let's see it. Show it to me, Shadow.
We just-
Show it to me.
Yeah, show it to me.
Me precious.
The one ring
All right,
to
fine.
roll them all.
I give it up.
Here we go. Let's see if this makes me big or not. See, that didn't make me big. I gotta change.
Well,
the
I mean, it makes it bigger than it was.
well,
So what
I
is
guess.
it? What is this we're looking at?
How about
'Cause
that?
I think-
Does that change it?
I think that okay, that's me.
Try that. No, that doesn't work.
Look at that sexy
Well, let me
Lexi.
Strange things were happening all around
Let
us.
me move me
There you
over to
go.
where
There
you
we go.
were.
There we
There
go.
we
That's
go.
a little larger. So I think
Oh.
that image right there is on the campaign, Shadowhawk. That page right there.
Oh yeah,
That's beautiful.
that one is, and I believe this one is as well.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah,
And
look at
so
those.
are
It's
these
colored.
originals from the book?
Yeah, dude, I won these in a Red Valkyrie auction like 2 years ago, something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
And those are fully colored too. So
Oh yeah,
I'm a
those are
little-
hand
I'm a
colored
little
by Brett.
jelly.
If I turn them over, you can see the bleed through and all that good shit.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah, he's been working on it that long. Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I've been hawking this thing, no pun intended, for like almost 3 years. Spendback coming soon. I was like, finally, I can say it
I
finally.
swear to
here.
God, it's coming. I swear to God.
And people are looking at me like, yeah, sure, Shadow. I know, really, it's coming. I got pages to prove it. I got the artwork, damn it.
Impotent. Anyway,
My reputation is going right off a cliff. Yeah.
Damn, Rex. Jeez.
well, I mean, wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. Impotent. After a while, people just
You
say,
gave me a
I was,
coughing fit, Shadowhawk.
Limp
Yeah.
biscuit. Limp biscuit.
I
Hilarious.
swear to God, it's a real book.
Yeah.
I've got the pages, damn you.
this
Apex, you better
motherfucker
come
ain't been
through with this.
lying to me.
Hey, you better come through with this, Apex, or I'm going to kill you.
In fact, I will stalk you down, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Dude, after like 2.5 years, I was like, fuck. All right, one more time. I'm back coming soon.
Okay,
Come on, bro.
I will say
Come
this
on,
to
bro.
you, Shadow. I don't know how you got the numbering off, but where you got the number for Thanksgiving on here,
Ah,
945.
fuck. Well, that's probably how, because I didn't number yesterday. It was,
Oh, you didn't number yesterday's. Okay,
no.
so I
So
didn't
the
even
last
notice
one I
that you
remembered
didn't.
was 44, so it should be 46 instead of
Okay, yeah,
45,
cool.
right?
Hey
Okay.
Yeah,
guys,
so it should
I
be
gotta
46, 946.
I gotta bounce. Thanks for having me on, Rex and Shadowhawk. Always a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you,
Omer,
Don't
Rex.
great to
bounce too
see
hard,
you.
Doc. You're
Likewise,
getting
sir.
old, brother.
Good
Wow.
times. Good times,
Okay.
Doc.
Hail the chat. Love you guys. Peace.
Love you, Doc.
Peace out.
Go back, Doc's book.
A
if you
damn dirty
can.
thing.
A damn
Pariah.
dirty
A
thing.
pariah story.
He's working on Sanctum of
By
Hate.
Doc
It's looking
Braddock.
awesome.
Yeah. Killer artwork, great noir
For
storytelling.
$7 for the
Love it.
floppy, that's cheap. Plus shipping,
Hey,
that's
now.
cheap,
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great value. Great value.
I'm going to leave that joke alone, but it's good.
Are you having leftovers today, you two, for Thanksgiving leftovers, or what are you gonna do?
No, we're doing cheeseburgers for dinner.
Well,
Mama
there
Hawk
you go.
didn't.
A change.
Yeah,
That's good.
Mama Hawk didn't want to have turkey 2 days in a row, so I was like,
I
yep,
get
okay.
it. And you can freeze that stuff. But your
Yep.
bird did turn out looking good, man. I
Oh,
mean,
dude, it
was
was
that picture
beautiful.
fully cooked? Was that
Yep,
done, bird?
yep.
And you
That was
stuffed it. I think I saw stuffing on the end of it.
no, we
Oh,
spatchcocked it. I don't know if you know what that is. It's kind of like when the Vikings used to kill a traitor. You cut out their spine and you pull it out, and then you break the breastbone and you flatten them,
Hell yeah.
and
wow.
it makes it cook faster, but also it gives you a nicer, even golden brown on the outside. But I also put it in a brine for about 18 hours before I put it into
Oh,
the oven.
wow. Yeah.
So
That's
it's,
a
I
good
mean, they
long
come
time.
out. Oh, they come out super juicy, crispy on the outside. Oh, so much flavor. Oh, so
So
good.
you made up your own brine. What are you sticking that?
It's a cup and a half of sugar, a cup of salt, um, brown, the black pepper seeds, the little what
The
do they call
corn
them?
pepper.
Peppercorns. Yeah, those
Peppercorn.
the,
Yeah.
the little round
See,
ones,
I
though, not the.
inverted it. I just said
Yeah,
corn pepper.
you could
versus
use the like pepper flakes too. I've
peppercorn.
done that before. Added some red pepper flakes, a little paprika, and then I do an orange, a lemon, and a lime. Some aromatics, like some definitely rosemary,
Mm-hmm.
celery.
Oh, yeah.
This time we actually threw a leek in there. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bring all that to a boil. Make sure all your salt, sugar, and everything is all good. Put that to the side, let it cool down. Then you put it into like a big cooler or whatever. Add just like a shit ton of ice until you got about like maybe 2.5 gallons of liquid.
And that sounds
And
involved,
then
but you can do that
yeah.
fairly quickly, can't you?
Oh yeah, it don't take long. It's like,
Doesn't take long.
15, 20 minutes to boil up the ingredients. As long as you got a good cooler, you can put it in. You got to wait for it to cool down unless you got a bunch of ice on hand already. Like
Right.
you can just load the cooler up with ice and then pour the hot mixture over the top of it. But you don't want it to melt the fucking cooler. So that's the only
Right.
thing I worry about.
Well, and well,
Um,
you don't want all that moisture to just as it's cooling to ice over your freezer either.
well, no, that's why I do it in like a 3 day cooler or whatever. I'll just put the bird in there with the
Yeah.
brining liquid, and then fill the thing with ice and let it sit for 18 to 24
I don't
hours.
know what a
So
3-day cooler is, but
it's like a cooler that will hold ice for 3 to 5 days. You know, like a camping
oh,
cooler,
you mean like a plastic
like a yeah,
tote?
like an igloo cooler. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. That would be the thing to do. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I've actually got a 5 day one that we use, but whatever. Figured most people would know what that was.
That's well insulated. Yeah.
One of them
Mm.
Yetis.
And then
No, it's
you got a
actually
plug where you can
an
drain the
igloo.
liquid out the water.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I've had this thing for God, good 10 or 12 years now. And
Igloos are like
it'll
classics. Yeah.
yeah, dude. This thing will still hold ice for at least 3 or 4 days. It don't do 5 no more, but it's pretty good still for its age.
Hmm.
Right on. I had some turkey breakfast leftovers this morning. It was
Oh yeah,
delicious.
oh yeah, dude.
I haven't
I
had my
couldn't I
turkey
couldn't even
in.
think about breakfast this morning. I was so full still when I woke up. I was like, oh, I don't even want to look at food.
No
I
turkey
haven't
yet,
had.
Rex? None?
Huh?
No turkey yet, Rex?
I
None?
haven't even eaten. No, I got some turkey, but I already had some chicken in the oven before I went and got it from mom. Got a
Womp
lot of
womp
ham,
womp.
turkey, and, some other things, but
Oh,
I already had some chicken in the oven,
read Carrie's
and
comment, right?
so I had some chicken and rice. Um, and Abby had a bunch of chicken. I probably fed her way too much of that chicken. Tell you the truth. Uh, she drank like a sailor, man. She went over there and drank nearly a whole bowl of water. That's a lot of water for her. I've never seen her drink as much. I think she was trying to push all that stuff through or something. I don't know why. She got really thirsty. I've never seen her drink that much. I was kind of
Must have
concerned
been
about her.
salty or something, dude.
It could be, yeah.
Compared to what she's used to, probably dried her out. She's like, dying of thirst
Maybe
over here.
she's a smaller dog, and I always, I don't get in feed mode. But when I have, I had these chicken that I wanted to get out of the freezer and debone, and yeah, I may have gave her a little bit too much. Really, I mean, for
Mhm.
her, you know how it is. She'll probably gobble it up and regret it later.
Oh, sure,
Um,
and yeah, all dogs will do that, dude.
I think
If
I'm
it's
going to
in
have to
front of them, they'll
take
just
her to
eat
the
it
vet.
until it's gone.
She's not really showing any signs of slowing up or anything, but that thing on her stomach, um, she when she was 9 years old, she's 12 years old. Um, she was neutered. I waited till she was like 9 years old, sexually mature, and finally got her to the vet, got her neutered, and she's got a scar there, of course. Um, but she had a bump come up, and it's been getting bigger. So I'm like, yeah, I need to
Mm,
get her to the, to get that
to
checked
the
out.
vet.
She's not
Yeah.
been
Yeah,
licking it or scratching it, or
not complaining about it yet, but
yeah, it's not, but it has been
Could
slowly
be like
growing.
benign.
So, yeah, that ain't going to be cheap, probably to get checked out.
Hey, read
it
Carrie's last
won't cost
comment,
too much
Rex.
to get it checked out. It might cost a lot more to fix. That's
Yeah, to have surgery and remove it, but then you
yeah.
don't want
I mean,
anything
unless it's
life
something
threatening.
yeah, unless it's
Hey,
something they can fix with a
what was that
prescription or
character
something.
that was like this, Homer?
This one right here.
Yeah, what was that character?
This is one of my characters called Skull Basher.
Skull Basher. There we go.
Skull Basher.
Skull Basher, I like it.
It's kind of a mix of Batman and Punisher, but he's a bad guy.
Yeah. And with the ears, you got to think Wolverine type too, with the ears. The
Mhm.
Batman cow.
Yeah, a little bit.
So we have powers in
Uh,
mind for him, or
He's just like a big brute, a little bit of Hulk, super strength kind of thing.
okay.
Um, but he's kind of a throwaway character, kind of like early Eric Larson Savage Dragon characters. I mean, I want to keep him around for a little bit, but hopefully he'll die a brutal death because he's a bad guy.
There you go.
Well, don't kill him off too quick, you know.
Right. Got to keep him around for a little while.
Exit all the bad guys.
I guess I need to create a character that you could, I mean, besides Bog, that you could rip his arm off and he might regrow it or something. Because that way, a character like that, you could dismember and then regrow later, you know. But if you make a character too powerful where nothing can hurt them, I think it's disinteresting, you know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're always looking like Superman for a threat that's really a threat to him. The stakes are, there's no stakes if he can come back from anything.
Yeah. Agreed.
Thoughts on that? Anybody?
Agreed.
You know, I just think sometimes Superman is too powerful a character.
Oh, I mean, well, that's they've tried to depower him and do all kinds of things to make him more relatable. But yeah, it's hard with Superman, dude. You know, you got to have like some really fucking beefy villains.
I think that's kind of why, you know, Spider-Man took off. He had problems. He could be hurt.
Mm-hmm. That's why Batman's so popular. He don't have no superpowers. It's just his brain and his training.
Exactly.
And his gadgets. Where does he get
Although
all
I
those
think when Bane broke his back, I think that was kind of like riffing on the death of Superman, because that did come after the death of Superman. I think they were trying to up the game with Batman at that point.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's not like they had a real need to do that at the time. Batman's always been DC's #1 character, even
yeah.
I mean, I guess Superman comes and goes. You know, sometimes he's #1, but Batman is like they can always rely on Batman to sell.
Well, he's part of the Holy Trinity: Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman.
Batman, Superman. Yeah.
He's the darker character, so a lot of people like dark characters for sure.
Mm-hmm. And if one of them falls off and sails, the other ones pick up.
Right.
You know,
it's usually between Batman and Superman, but a brief stint there for Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Yeah. When George Perez took over Wonder Woman for a little while there, she was super popular, and it was her and Batman. You know, were the top two.
I always loved those Brian Ballard covers.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That he did.
And everybody wants to draw Batman, dude. Come on.
Boland, Ballard, whatever.
Boland. I ain't sure how to pronounce it.
Yeah, bowling for dollars. I don't care. I mean, as long as you get the concept, I don't care if I'm right or not. It's not Perez anyway. Oh. But everybody says Perez.
Mm-hmm. But I loved Todd McFarlane's Batman too, dude. He did great Batman. That Spawn Batman series was fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah,
good stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when they did they did a DC crossover. I forget who drew the DC version, but then Image put out, you know, a book too, and Todd drew that one. So they were both really good, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember who did the DC stuff either.
It might have been Jim Lee. No, it wasn't Jim Lee.
No.
Who the fuck was it?
The mighty power of the internet.
There you go. So I would love to be able to do that. I do that on my phone. We all get kicked out of here, and
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
You're gonna be our librarian, over.
Yeah.
Shadowhawk, when he is hosting, is like a bull in a china shop. He doesn't want to touch anything because anything can happen.
Dude, I'm waiting for this thing to blow up in my face at any given moment.
I know, right?
It's like being a bomb squad guy. It's like, is it the red wire or the blue wire? It's the blue wire. You sure? Yeah. Okay.
So I know you're not grilling the hamburgers. Are you just making the hamburgers like on the stovetop or in the oven or what?
I'm going to broil them in the oven.
Or I guess you've got an air fryer. You could also do an air fryer, although it kind of gets
no, that's blasphemy.
Huh?
That's blasphemy. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers in an air fryer? No. Crazy?
Going out of options, you know. A match and a slow burn. You know.
You get crazy and you got a head wound. What's going on?
Oh, the Batman Spawn War Devil. It was written by Doug Monk,
Now, War Devil was the second
Chuck
one,
I think
Dixon,
wasn't
it's
it?
Mank,
Minky.
Mank,
Minky.
Monk,
Was War
Chuck
Devil the
Dixon.
first or the second one, Shadowhawk? I thought they did a couple of Batman spawns.
I'm sorry, what's
Well,
that?
there was the Image Spawn version, which was Spawn Batman, and then there was the
Right.
DC version, which was called Batman Spawn War Devil.
Yeah.
That was the second one that came out, I think, War Devil.
Well, they
Right.
both came out
At the
kind
same
of
time, I think.
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
was
pretty
it?
much at the same time. Yeah,
Okay.
it was
Well,
it
now
was like a true
the
crossover.
image
You know,
one,
where
I've got multiple copies of it because they put those in 3-packs at Dollar
Mhm.
Tree
well,
a while back.
well, Image did
I
a
mean,
bunch of those with
years
Marvel, if
ago.
you remember. They
The
did like
art
a
was
bunch
by
of
Klaus
crossovers
Johnson.
with Marvel characters, and they were,
Klaus
limited edition.
Janson.
It was
Yeah.
usually like 2 issues. They did one with Shadowhawk and Vampirella, which that's not even Marvel, that's Harris Comics. But I'm just saying
Oh,
they did it. They
I
had
don't know if I've
Wildcats and
seen
X
that or not.
Men, I think. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, dude. I got a bunch of them. I'll show them to you one of these days.
Okay. And then if I see it, I'll know if I have it or not.
Yeah, it's early Image
I
stuff.
can
The
look
first
at most
couple 3 years.
books and say I have that or I don't have that. There's very few that I might
I
go,
believe
I don't know if I have
she's
that or not, you know.
in.
And
I
then
You
it
don't
kind
have
of
them
gets
all in a
confusing.
huge database, Rex, like a
Uh,
Word document or an Excel
I have
file with
them. I
your whole
have most
collection.
of them. I have most of them photographed and in files. No, I don't have it in a database. My friend actually has done it in a ledger by hand, and
Holy
he
cow!
knows
I
he's very meticulous about how he does
yeah.
it. He does it traditionally by hand in a ledger. That's John Fernandez who did the Devil Flyer
Right.
story and
Well, the
other
last time
things.
I did my collection, this was
Awesome.
before I started collecting CG. So before I found Ethan again and shit, it was like 2017 going into 2018. Um, and I recorded everything by hand, dude. Alphabetical order, fucking
Hmm.
first appearances, if it's a variant cover, whatever. I got
Well, it kind of
like
gets confusing
4
for me because
notebooks
I've
full of.
had a collection and lost it. So my memory is okay. I
Mm.
used to have
Well,
that.
yeah,
Do I
but
have
if you put everything in alphabetical order first of all, and
that? I've
then
tried that.
chronologically, then
Hmm.
you have some kind of system to work with. You've got a system of, I've got 17 different things in this one short box, and I got a picture of the box. But that'll tell me what's in there. I don't know how the fuck you manage, dude. You just
Um,
look for the box that looks like the one in the picture. It's like,
no, I mean I've got all my short. I went, after I moved into this house from long boxes to short boxes, which increased my
right.
boxes. Wow, a bunch, you know. Um,
Quit, Dave.
Whereas I might have had 30, 40 something long boxes, you break that up and we're talking about, at least 2 short
60,
boxes to
80.
1 long box plus a good bit on that third short box.
Mm,
So you're talking, I traded up
a
1
few
box for like
magazine size
3.
boxes. Right, right.
No, the long boxes. I thought it was 2 short boxes equals a long box.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
you
that's
keep
about
thinking
right.
that. It depends on the short box too. Some are bigger than others.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that's true too,
yeah.
because there's not like an industry standard. Like if you get a custom
Right.
one,
I've
because like
got
I got
some
a short box
long.
from Pete Cimetti with the alternate stuff,
Uh-huh.
and it's like 2 inches longer than all the rest of my standard short boxes that come
Oh,
from
yeah.
a comic book store. So
Yeah.
you can fit. I mean, that 2 inches is another, what, 20 comics?
Sure. Oh yeah, boarded and bagged, because you
Mm-hmm.
got space for board and
Yeah,
bagging,
because you got the space to
and you
squeeze them
want
in
to
there.
press the air out of them,
Yeah.
when you tape them and whatnot,
Oh
so
yeah.
that they flat. I
And
mean,
you want your boxes to be snug. You don't want them over tight, but you want them snug
exactly.
because you don't want the books moving around when they get moved or
Yeah,
whatever.
but you don't want it overpacked either. You want to be able
Yeah,
to
no,
easily
you
take
don't want to
look
squeeze
out.
them. You just want to put just a little,
Just
A
right.
little tension.
yeah,
Yeah,
just enough tension on there to keep everybody standing up straight, right?
yeah.
Hell
Attention.
yeah.
It's
I can't.
Attention.
like
I can't
all
wait.
your little soldiers. Get in line, boys. You're A through F. All right. Get in the box. G through
Hell yeah.
G through L. Get in your box.
Well, one reason Shadowhawk, I got multiples of like some nine. I know a lot of people like '90s era. I've got a
Mm.
bunch of '90s era stuff because I bought out a comic shop after my fire, and
Oh,
uh, I've and I've got multiples of issues. I might have 10 or 15 of one issue. Um,
well, yeah, that's you bought out of the comic.
in a few examples, but I've got 30,000 books. And so I've got over 260
Yeah.
short boxes easy. And
By
that's
like,
just what I've got photographed.
yeah.
I'm not like
But like,
John's long box. He's got like, my God, a whole
like
room.
I said, like when
He's
Image
got it
got
decked
ready to
out.
start,
He's got it going on.
I'd already talked to my comic book guy at my store and told him just pull everything that comes out from Image and put it into my pull list. I don't give a fuck what it is.
And that was
I didn't
not
even
all
know
you were
what was.
buying at the time. We've not discussed this, but
Oh no,
you were getting.
I was still buying Marvel stuff. I was buying all the X-Men titles.
So you
I
probably
was
had about
buying.
almost 2 long boxes by the time you went in there and got it
Nah,
with
it
all
was
that
probably like
extra
a
stuff.
short box, almost a short box a month, something like that. Pretty
Why were
close.
you such a packer? I mean, I've seen at my local comic shop years ago now. This was another comic shop that's no
Cause
longer
I
there,
ain't
but
rich, Rex. What the fuck,
okay.
Piker?
All right. Well, there was a
You
guy that
you
worked
adding
on a
a short
bar.
box a month
I
to your
said,
collection? No.
whose file is that? Because they had a whole long box full of comics. And he says, it's a guy, he comes in once a month. So it's like, and I know I've
Yeah, but
ran a
he don't.
shop. If you're going to hold that many comics, and you got
He's
to be
not
pretty
emptying out that
reliable,
whole
that
box,
they're going
dude.
to come
He's
pick
coming
them up.
in. He's coming in. He's giving them a payment every week, and he gets a certain amount out of the
Oh, he
box, and then a
wasn't,
certain amount
but I'll
goes.
finish my story later.
Yeah, okay,
No,
you're telling me he was buying a long box full of brand new comics. Well, then
he
he's
was.
fucking rich, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not
He
rich.
was. He was working on a barge, and he would come in once a month and pick up his
Okay,
box of comics. And then when he was in the off, or maybe when he was on the ship, he'd take them
yeah,
and he
and
would.
you bought out a whole store, but yet you're gonna call me a piker? Okay, yeah,
You just give me a hard time over a joke. It's amazing.
right?
I'm
Yeah,
joking about that.
Okay,
I
boys.
don't
Okay, let's all get along now.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've seen people with long boxes full, buying up stuff.
I've
for
only
their
got
local.
like
know.
40 short boxes, maybe, and an additional
I don't see how
10 or
anybody would
20
do that
shorties.
nowadays, though, because it's like $5 a pop, $5 a pop, unless it's a Spawn
Dude,
pack.
man, yeah, comics ain't cheap.
Comics ain't cheap anymore,
Yeah,
unless it's Alterna or Spawn. Spawn's
it's an
$3 a pop.
expensive hobby, my friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I mean, you talk about not just.
Especially if you like toys and statues and all that kind of
Yeah,
all
that
the
or
extra little
lunch
stuff.
boxes. Yeah, that one Galactus lunchbox cost me $30, but it was like a convention ordered, or I think it was like a diamond catalog. You had to order it.
Mhm.
Like Galactus, the lunchbox. Gotta have it. Sorry, Jack Kirby art all over it. Hell yeah, those things are going to be super rare. Not that I'm ever going to get it, rid of it, but one of these days I'll have to. Maybe after I'm dead and gone. Somebody will have to.
It won't be you.
I
Rex will
mean,
be
dates
hanging out,
like,
dude, with his cold, dead pincers.
well, there'll be certain books, like you were saying, Shadowhawk, like your Morbius books, Adventures
Yep.
into Fear. You're not going to get rid of those. You're going to have
No.
those from now till you expire.
Yeah, my kids can do whatever they want to with them after I die, but
Yeah.
those will stay with me. My
Those won't be going
Vampirillas
up on
will stay
eBay
with me.
anytime soon.
No. My
Yeah.
my horror comics are my horror comics. They're gonna stay. Everything else is
Well, I
square
mean,
game.
those are the most valuable in your collection, the ones that have sentimental value.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? I mean, I know they
Yeah,
are for me.
and it also puts me down to like about two long boxes and one short box plus a magazine size box or two from 18 long boxes and 5 or 6 short boxes plus the magazines. So yeah, I can clear out a lot of my collection because
Well,
I've
earlier, I
had
think it
them
was
long
earlier
enough.
this year, maybe late last year, I got even a larger box, which is for slabbed books. I got a couple of boxes like
Oh
that.
yeah, they got all kinds of crazy custom ones. You can get them plastic crates now too. I
Oh,
forget
yeah,
what they're
yeah.
called,
I'm not going that
but they're
route,
all
but
like
now those
stackable
things
and
might be stackable.
interlockable. And, yeah,
Well, now, I like the sturdy slide out too. I thought, that's a good way. I know Dennis from,
that's a pretty cool idea.
Andy Smith and Dennis's show. Dennis,
Uh huh.
he has the slide kind. He went to that a couple years ago.
Is he
For
just using like a modified filing cabinet or?
No, they sell them. Where it's
Oh,
like slide
really?
out.
Where you
Yeah, you can
go?
have
Okay.
all your collection in there in like slide out form.
Oh, that's
Pretty
pretty cool.
cool. Oh
It's
yeah,
probably
they've had that out
expensive as
for
fuck.
yeah, they've had that. It's a space
How much
saver.
does it cost for one of those boxes where you can just slide it out on roller bearings and shit? Come on, man.
No, it's not on roller bearings or anything.
Oh yeah, right.
It's cardboard. I mean, it's
It's
sturdy
cardboard.
cardboard, but it's archival safe.
I haven't seen these. I'm at the
Yeah, there's multiple manufacturers that make those. Some of the high end collectors,
so what? It's
I
like so
mean,
like the cover is like a sleeve that covers the whole box, and you can just slide the inside out.
like a file cabinet, although it's compartmentalized into
Right,
row, and you can
and it's
slide it
just
out.
made out of cardboard.
Yep, sturdy
Wow.
cardboard, but it's yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen those, dude. That's wild.
And I think they make them even out of more
Mm.
maybe sturdy plastic or
Corrugated
something. I
plastic.
don't know something, but
Oh wait, I may
then
be
you're
wrong.
getting
Yeah, I
then you're
think I
getting
have seen
pricey.
something like that, but with files, not with
Yeah,
books.
that's what I'm
But
talking
okay.
about. The files, the
Yeah,
slide
yeah,
out.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, They're
And
like
they're a little
some
bit
kind of
more
coated
pricey.
cardboard. It's got something, you know, where it stiffens them up.
Yeah. And I don't know if John Slongbox or somebody like that, a mega collector, because he's a mega collector and he's earned good money in his construction
And he's a
work or
grinder.
whatever. And he's got, you know, my God, he's got so much, in those long
Man,
boxes.
man,
I
man.
hope he's got it insured. But even if you got it, the reason I didn't have my first collection insured was I had it at least under my house insurance. But then once my ex-wife moved my collection out, she obfuscated it, which she had no right to because it was all pre-marriage stuff. She could, say half of that's mine if she wanted to in court, which she never tried to do. But anyway, I got it back, but only for about a month, maybe 2 months, maybe about a month. I had it back about a month, and then the guy that I was renting the place from burned it down for the insurance money.
Oh God, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah,
All right,
but
and
no.
on that note, I guess we're gonna end it for tonight. It's about an
Oh,
hour and
downer. Okay,
30 minutes.
downer moment. Sure,
What's that?
nothing. I was saying on a down moment, we'll end it. Sure.
I don't know what
Here,
to tell you.
share my screen
We've
real
only
quick.
got so many hours we can burn during this 2 weeks before I run out, and then
That's true. Yeah, if you do 2 and 2 and 2, yeah, you're gonna
yeah,
I
we'll
got
run out before we hit the end of the 14 if we do 2 hours a night.
Give me
So,
two
we
minutes.
can't do
Share my
that.
screen real quick.
Homer, that's
Anyway,
Hey,
hope
looking
everybody
awesome,
had
dude.
a wonderful
oh, thank you.
Thanksgiving. Don't forget to go back and renumber this one, Shadowhawk. It is 946.
You really think I'm gonna go back and renumber it? Okay.
Probably not. Probably not. But then
How
it's
long have
not
we known each other, Mister?
I know I've asked you to go renumber, but I've done my
I'll
due
go
diligence.
back and I'll
Yes.
re-edit it just for you, Rex, because it's Thanksgiving. Jeez, Louis. Yeah,
It's
fucking
past Thanksgiving. Don't do me any
make me
favor.
feel guilty. Oh,
I'm not sure if I could make you feel guilty.
you horrible, horrible man.
All right. Anyway, keep
All
collecting.
right, we love you guys.
Homer, thank you for coming on. Doc, thank you for coming on.
Thanks, Owen. Thank you, Doc. We always love to have you.
Thank you.
Homer, any final words?
No, keep collecting, and it was a blast being here. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, thank you
Halo.
for coming on. Appreciate it.
All right, we're out of here,
Your
boys.
blog is looking dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.